see other movies made by Bullet 6 Cougar at www.youtube.com/bulletv6cougar.
Now there has been some news, and that was a lawsuit against the film's director of doing something disgusting. The boys claimed trauma from the experience and filed a civil suit against the filmmakers, alleging infliction of emotional distress, negligence, and invasion of privacy.
With the other news goes on, the lawsuit against disgraced film director has continued to spread everywhere. By the following effects about what happened, that goes for Gary Goddard.
Because of this effect, the film industry is in certain danger according to Wikipedia. So, if Bryan Singer continues to do something bad to people, we're doomed. Any questions? Yes, you're sitting next to Tom McGregor.
So, what would happen if we getting close to those disgraced film directors? Are we next?
You know Bryan Singer?
Yes, he directed Lion's Den, Public Access, The Usual Suspects, App Pupil, X-Men, X2, Superman Returns, Valkyrie, Jack the Giant Slayer, X-Men, Days of Future Past, and X-Men, Apocalypse. Also he collaborated 30 people, like Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, Jennifer Lawrence, Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Newton Thomas Sigel, John Ottman, and others. I have also heard that people filed a lawsuit against him.
Oh yeah, Bryan Singer should know that this is unacceptable and he needs to get a life. John already told me about it.
Yeah, like parents told me about it. Not gonna lie, if those people are doing something like that to those people, I do not think Bryan Singer would do the same thing too.
That's what I thought.
Okay, that's it all over. We'll see you all again tomorrow. Meeting is now dismissed.
Anything all right?
Yeah, anything's all right. Anyways, I'm Morgan Sutherland, an investigation reporter who have tracking Bryan Singer's actions.
Well, good for you. We all have been looking for an lawsuit that all began with. Plus, is he got involved in the Weinstein effect?
Yes, we all have been heard about the Weinstein effect. I'm not happy about it. Film industry is not safe from this global trend that we all have been looking for. Before Harvey Weinstein, Roger Ailes has been removed from Fox News. Gretchen Carlson filed a lawsuit against Ailes and Bill O'Reilly respectively. Those guys are very evil. Now we have list of those who have been affected are Andy Signore, John Lasseter, John Kricfalusi, and Chris Savino. The following people who also have it are Kevin Spacey, Jeffrey Tambor, Dustin Hoffman, James Franco, Cuba Gooding Jr., Louis C.K., Danny Masterson, Chris Noth, Vic Mignogna, Bryan Singer, Brett Ratner, Max Landis, and James Toback. This will lead themselves being fired for those allegations. And, so to speak, those people are dangerous.
Humph, we all know what Harvey Weinstein was doing. Harvey is also a disgraced person at the end at the time that he has been permanently removed from Academy Awards as the membership.
Okay, thanks Morgan for inviting us here, and we'll write it down on our autograph.
Could be breaking down, no I barely cry, cause I'm too worn out, got me half alive, friends are phasing out, always say goodbye, am I losing touch, do I feel enough, but I know if I was sentimental, start spinning out of control, if I was sentimental, I'd be losing my mind, lose my mind, ooh. Screaming makes no sounds, I could testify, explaining how time has let me die. You say I'm vacant now, when it's justified. If you call my bluff, I could lose your love, and I know I'll be fine. If I was sentimental, start spinning out of control. If I was sentimental, I'd be losing my mind, lose my mind, lose my mind, lose my mind, lose my mind.
I have heard of that one before. Bryan Singer. You all know the Weinstein effect. Eric October and Alan McShane told me about that.
Yes, I do really know that.
Not only Eric October or Alan McShane, but Wissam, Tom McGregor, Simon Cruz, Stephen Magone, and Don Cena are also told me about this too. I'm also one of the investigators of Bryan Singer's backlash.
Gentlemen, Cesar Sanchez Guzman filed a lawsuit in Washington against Singer, alleging that he did something disgusting at age 17 by the director in 2003. Singer denied the allegations and removed himself from the public eye. After the lawsuit was announced, the USC School of Cinematic Art will have to remove Singer's name from its Division of Cinema and Media Studies program, an action which had previously been petitioned for by students at the school due to the many allegations against him.
It looks like the Weinstein effect does exist right now.
The Weinstein effect is about to let someone do some stupid stuff, populated by lots of traitors. I feel like R. Kelly will also do the same thing.
Yay, give us a break. If we don't want to hear about Bryan Singer, none of us would ever happened.
Guys, no offense, instead of keep on talking about Singer, we'll just take a break and let's just pretend it won't exist.
And I know his home country.
It's called New York City, USA. We welcome Jews, they're nice people. Home of someone who is living someone, like the Statue of Liberty.
Stop it, Singer. You know I hate it when you don't take the things seriously.
Come on, Jack, I do. I just had a rough day today.
Can you believe they're at each other again?
I can.
You did that to other boys, what a shocking event.
I just caught on camera with the guys Jack Paul, that's it.
That's not it, never is.
There's talk. Some of us may be losing our movies, the studio.
You've been saying that for years. I'm more worried about Bob.
What's wrong with Matt Nato? He looks fine.
Everything's okay after reuniting with mutants. Morgan Sutherland held you back after the lawsuits today. That's 3 weeks running. You're never becoming innocent. I'm dead serious.
You worry too much about this kid. I can't deal with this right now.
Another shocking event. You can't deal with anything. When would be the right time?
You're making the mountain out of a mountain hill, getting yourself worked up for nothing.
For nothing? Single-handedly keeping our family together is far from nothing in my book.
Family.
I could use help.
Maybe if we'd had kids in our own, this would ever happen.
That's a real low blow. Don't you get how tough this is for me?
You're not the only one who feels pressure. The film industry is serious, Jack Paul. Real serious. Not right now.
Singer, I will sue you for the disgusting actions that you have been committed.
Hold it, who gives you the right to arrest this director of Bohemian Rhapsody?
Actually, I know the allegations was set out by... It was me. Hey, who would let this director betrayed us?
Bryan Singer, how dare you?
What's happening?
Get out of this house. Go.
Hey, that idiot took somebody's car. I'm calling the investigators.
We've found that monster Bryan Singer over there. He is in disgrace.
Okay, after him.
Get over here, you monster.
Michael Madden, thank heavens you got there. So what are we waiting for? Let's get out of here for Christ's sakes.
And dead end.
In the wake of Singer's arrest, the time for Singer's work at VYOND is now over. As we all see, GLAAD withdrew Bohemian Rhapsody's nomination for the year's GLAAD Media Award in the Outstanding Film, Wide Release category. On February 6, the British Academy of Film and Television Arts removed Singer's name from Bohemian Rhapsody's nomination for the BAFTA Award for Best British Film due to the allegations against him. On February 11, Millennium Films stated that Red Sonja, a film that Singer had been attached to as director, was no longer on their slate of films. The company's founder, Avi Lerner, had previously defended hiring Singer in spite of the allegations.
Morgan, oh so nice to meet you.
I've heard that your lawsuits have surrendered yourself. I have been heard that Red Sonja was no longer on their slate of films. So, in your future, Hugh Jackman and Halle Berry are in the meeting room.
You know, that's a really, really complicated question. There's a lot of things at stake there. X-Men was the turning point, I believe, in terms of comic book movies, and I think there's a lot to be proud of. And there's certainly questions to be asked, and I think they should be asked. But I guess I don't know how to elegantly answer that. I think it's complex, and ultimately I look back with pride at what we've achieved and what momentum that started.
Bryan's not the easiest dude to work with. I mean, everybody's heard the stories, I don't have to repeat them, and heard of his challenges, and what he struggles with.
I would sometimes be very angry with him. I got into a few fights with him, said a few cuss words out of sheer frustration.